1966 Volkswagen Beetle Teardown. I started with a 1972 as a donor for the IRS chassis. This Beetle came out of the mountains. It was pretty rusty and you can see it was real nasty. Paint on the right's the rolled one. You can see that shock tower in the rear that's bent. I pulled the 1972 into the shop, cut it up, and then once it was done, I pulled the 66 and raised the shell. The rear body mounts haven't been changed at this point. That's why the body's sitting a little high in the back. I'll be lifting the shell again anyways to do that pan half on the driver's side. All the major components were there other than the engine to build the car. Overall, it was a pretty decent car, just dense for the most part, not a whole heck of a lot of rust. Kind of a Frankenstein car, but hey, this is a perfect start for anything that's going to be custom. The dash already needed to be replaced anyways. 1971 and 1972 have unique seat tracks. To maintain the original feel of the 1966, I removed the 1972 headrest hoops. It's an easy conversion to just drill out the spot welds and remove the hoops. This gives those later seats more of a 1967 look. It's a square back rear seat, but then you have the adjuster on the side to flip the seat forward. Then the seat frames are cleaned up and painted. All the trim holes in the car were welded up along with door, deck lid, and trunk handles. Right here, this is just the trim. But later I ended up taking those quarter panels from that donor car, you can see how rusty it was, and then cutting sections off of each quarter. The left quarter went on the right side and the right quarter went on the left side of the door. That way these kind of matched the angles, and then it gave me that lip for the back edge of the door. Once I removed the right front fender, I could really see how bad the rust was in that lower B pillar. A lot of these can just be patched on the outside, but this one actually needed the hinge plate as well. The front apron was beat and the tire carrier had a lot of pinholes in it. I didn't want those overrider holes, and it's easier just to buy a Euro front apron to replace this beat up one. Now it's time to do the repairs.